What's up again, my Hot Wheels friends? Welcome back. Got a few packages in. Already opened up some of them. And also got an awesome trade from our buddy over there, Jake, Strictly Diecast. My boy hooked me up and helped me out get what I felt was a grail piece to me. I don't have too many pieces that I'm out there trying to collect right now specifically as far as like older stuff. I was out of the collecting of Hot Wheels for almost 10 years, right around 8 years. I collected real heavy and started around 2014, 2015. And that being said, those cars of that era are very special to me. And on top of that, when those Legends cars came out, they were sort of like recreations of those Supers. So those Legends cars were from an era that I wasn't collecting, so I was trying to get those cars, and I've been trying to get those and collect those, and Jake helped me out with one of them that I was looking for. So we'll go over that. I got the most recent Legends Tour car that came out. So there's only going to be one now that I'm missing that I'm actually looking for. So let's get some light on here and let's see what I got. So like I said, there was an era that I collected. I really started collecting was 2014, 2015. And the only Super, I actually had all the Supers of those years, but there was only like a couple that I didn't actually have. But one of them that I always wanted was the wagon, which that was a tough one, and so was the Silverado. I did end up getting the Bel Air, which is an awesome model. I love this one. This is one of my favorites. So the Legends Tour cars are sort of like a second chance at getting some of those cars. So it's kind of fun to try to find those and get a sort of like I said, a second chance at having those. So like I said, I started out when I found out about them. I snagged that Silverado right away. I believe you could still get it, but I also heard that the Legends Tour cars were metal base. And being the Silverado was the very first one that I got, this one, I thought for certain, especially because this thing's heavy, and in my opinion is much better than the Super, because this one's a metal base. And to me, I think it just looks better. Don't sleep on this piece. I would definitely grab this one if I were you guys. This is going to be a good one. In my opinion, this is an awesome piece to have right here. So, like I said, this was my first one, and the first one of me learning about them. The R32, I'm really not interested in that one. I don't have that one. It's mostly this one that I was into, the Gold Gasser, and especially I still want this one. Now this is like my own custom version of the green store car that I made, but I would really love to have the actual Legends Tour one on card. So just putting it out there, got something to trade, or they got an extra one, or they wouldn't mind trading for something nice. I got you, no problem. So like I said, it started out with the Silverado, and then most recently I picked up this beautiful example of the Legends Tour S2000. I say beautiful example because I got a clean one here. Tampos look perfect, paint is great, everything's straight as it should be. However, it's not a metal base. I don't know if I read that somewhere that they were all metal base or what, but this one isn't, but I'm still happy with it. I'm sure you guys have already seen a million of these, but I was super stoked to get this. And thanks to Pia, Mad Visions, for giving me the heads up that these were going on sale, I was able to get my order in. So, awesome community out there. Brothers looking out for each other. So, yeah. I was able to secure my order and get mine. And then, of course, you guys have seen the keychain that comes with it. Awesome keychain. Like I said, I'm sure you guys have seen a million of these, but I'm just getting caught up with these videos here because I've got a haul video to show you guys that's going to be just, it's the biggest one of all. So that one's going to take a while, but hopefully after this I can get that one made and show you guys what's going on with that. Also, I finished up a few customs here, not full customs. We'll take a look at those. Well, let's take a look at, oh, I got an order from JCar too also. Nothing too fancy. These Bluebird wagons are always so hard to get a hold of to make customs with. But I found this on JCar, and I'll show you guys the good deal that I found that I thought was pretty cool. I found these for $2 a piece on JCar. So now I got plenty of these Bluebird wagons to be able to do some fun customs with. You know, with that new Super coming out, I imagine some of these are going to be on the pegs as far as main lines pretty soon again. So, yeah, we'll see. They'll probably be all scalped up and hard to find anyway. But hey, now I finally secured an order and I got some for customs now. So, and at $2 a piece, that's not too bad. All right, so let's get to that package that Jake sent me and helped me out with. I really appreciate Jake and a lot of you guys in the community looking out for us, you know, because sometimes, you know, it's nice to just get a heads up on some of this stuff. As far as like RLC pieces go, you know, sometimes I can't order this stuff right then because I'm at work, you know. I don't know about your guys' timing or how your jobs work, but it's nice to get a heads up now and then, or a hand or help with trying to get some of this stuff, you know. So it's nice to look out for one another in this stuff. So like I said, I got this from Jake. Keeping the Legends Tour car stuff rolling here. This thing is awesome. Like I said, the only one I wasn't interested in was the R32. I just don't like that casting. I love Nissans and I love R32s. I just don't love the casting. But this, let's go ahead and get a package here. Check this thing out. This is such a good looking model. Such a good looking model. Nice minty card here. Yeah, so he got on trade. He knew I wanted one. He mentioned it in his video, and he sent it my way. And I really appreciate that, Jake. Because this helps me out. You know, getting back into this hobby, there's not too many grail pieces that I'm really after. But the Legends Tour cars, those are definitely a couple of them. And I got them all now, all except that Bluebird wagon. So I'm pretty happy. Just not going to focus here, huh? You give me a hard time all of a sudden? Okay. Well, alrighty. But anyways, super happy to get this piece. Love it. Get these all back on card here, nice and safe. Which protector cases do you like? I tell you, these Hot Wheel cases, they're not too bad. Can't think of all the previous ones that I've had before. I think this is a Hot Wheels one. No, this is a car cage. This is a good one here too. I like this one. I order big packs of them when I get them. I also have all the ones for premiums. But I know these Hot Wheel ones, they could be pretty pricey. But as long as it's a good quality, and they don't turn yellow, and they don't crush the cards, I'm happy with them. So these are decent. And I believe all the, you know, type of cars that don't come with the peg holes, which are my favorite to collect. That's another reason why I like these Legends cars. You can't go in the store and just buy these. Usually they come with these nice cases like this. And this one did too. When I ordered it, came in this Hot Wheels case, which is super nice to have. Keep them protected. All my cars stay protected in these cases. So let's check out some customs that I wrapped up. So you guys remember the S15s, how this haul started with this black model here. I had to give them a little more pop and add a gold coat to the black model that I really liked. You guys have already seen this before, nothing new there. And then you guys know that I did the red version on the LODC wheels. I wish I could remember the millimeter of these wheels right here. I'm going to guess maybe 11, because I think you get three sizes: 6 or 8, 10 or 11, or 11 or 12. You get three different sizes. You get the small, the medium, and the large. Well, these were like the medium size ones that I did for the red one here. So most recently, I've been on the hunt for that gold version so I can finish the 3 Liberty Walk with this livery that I love so much. And I finally got the gold one and got a chance to try something out. Now with the black, I put like a gold base coat on the outside, but with the gold, I put like a black base on the outside. So it's kind of the same idea, but I think it came out pretty cool. So this was the gold version. But like I said, I went with the little bit bigger wheels on this one. I believe these might be 12 millimeters, so. But I think they work pretty cool, pretty good on there. Sometimes you just don't want to mess with the tampos. You just want to have a little bit of fun with the paint, make it something new and custom. The taillights, they're actually red. I actually get inside there and paint coating on all these. I know I did something on the front too. I can't remember. I don't know if I put white in there, trimmed it out with silver. But yeah, those are the LODC wheels on there. And yeah, finally happy to finish this because now I got all 3 styles wrapped up here. So that was fun to do those. I actually thought these 2 were going to come out the same, but they didn't. But now that I got them next to each other, they're totally different. This is the only one that get different wheels. It's got the Sakura wheels. Yeah, this is the black with the gold over the top, and this was the gold with the black over the top. Yeah, so those were fun. And then the one I was also most excited about to get, as far as the basics go, was that black Benz, that 560 AMG. I was so excited to get my hands on one of those. And being that I feel that basic is already such a good looking car, I didn't want to get too crazy with it. So I did this. I found these really nice gold BBS wheels that I showed you guys in a recent video that I picked up. I thought those would look really good on there. Stanced it out a little bit. Polished up the paint. Now the only other thing I did on this that I think is kind of fun that you guys might like is the exhaust, the muffler there. Now the fun thing about this is I had some mufflers 3D printed that I use on some of my customs. Check this out. So I got another base over here of one that I've been working on. Check this muffler out. See, that's the style that's on there. So on this recent one that I made, you could see that's exactly what I went. It was a 3D printed one and I just painted it up. It's actually got little notches in the bumper there too for the exhaust, which is pretty cool. So yeah, this is an actual 3D printed muffler of the exact muffler that Hot Wheels used. So that's kind of fun. Yeah, so this one I'm going to leave like this, but definitely a full custom is coming of this beauty. I mean, come on. They knocked it out of the park with that. Even put mirrors on there. I mean, front and rear tampos for $1 car. They killed it on this one. It's just a gorgeous casting. I know some of you agree. It's just a really good looking model. All right, guys. I think that was it for the package and closer look at some of the customs. Like I said, I got to work on that haul video. I got a lot of stuff. Probably go into a little bit of a rant on that video. You guys are going to have to forgive me because with this recent last 3 weeks and what I've been seeing out there with other non-collectors, you know, trying to get the jump on stuff out there, I'll tell you guys the story of what I saw out there, but it is just some really crazy stuff. And I'm not sure if that's what you guys have seen out in your area, but it's gotten real crazy trying to hunt stuff out here. And as a lot of you guys know, I typically only hunt on the weekends, just casually finding stuff from here or there. But this recent haul video, I was triggered. And the old hunter in me came out, and I decided I'm getting after it. And I did. And you guys are going to see that haul video hopefully pretty soon here. So I'll show you guys that. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Appreciate you guys. Take it easy.